A very good morning to all my students of class 3. So you have been promoted, I know that, and I know that you are very happy to be. So myself Mithun, I'm your science teacher. So I'll be conducting your science lessons for the coming academic year. I welcome you all. Alright, today we are going to deal, or today we are going to know, or today we are going to learn about our first topic in our science subject. And you already know that, and I've written that on the board. It's in your textbook, page number 7, Life on Earth. Alright, let's do not waste more time. We'll get into the lesson. So we all know that there are two kinds of things that surround us. First one, the living thing. Second one, the non-living thing. Now let's talk about living things because we are talking about life on earth. How do we say that a thing is living? That's the important question that we are going to deal, that we are going to know, that we are going to study in today's topic, today's video. Alright? Now talking about living things, I've written a few points on the board. Let's go through that. Living things move, grow, eat, breathe, and reproduce. So these are the main subtopics that we are going to learn in today's class. Let's make it quick. Okay, the first point, living things move. Now when I call moving is nothing but right now I'm standing in this position. I walk so that I can go to my next position. So the transformation from that position to this position is called movement. Now when I talk about movement, we know that plants as well as animals moves because they are all living things. How does plant move? That is a big question now. I'll just talk about that later. When we talk about animals, human beings are also a part of animal. Alright, we are called as social animals. We have got two legs. We human beings have two legs. We use our legs to move from one position to the other position. Similarly, when we talk about animals, the other animals, they have got four legs. For example, cow, then we can talk about goat, then we have sheep, then we have elephant, then there are a number of animals which have got four legs. Now when we go to few other things like birds have got two legs, just like human beings have two legs. Birds have got two legs, but they have got wings to fly around the sky. So that's the difference between birds and animals. They have got wings and their body is made like that, all those things. Okay, now there are animals without legs. For example, snake. The best example I can give you right now, because snakes doesn't have legs, you already know. How do they move? They move by the method of crawling. Crawling is a process that supports a snake to move. I hope you have understood how animals move around. Now when we go to plants doesn't move just like animals, but plants do move. How do we know that plants move? Just when you look at the leaves of each plant, they keep moving. Have you ever seen that? Just try to observe it. Alright? Then we talk about flowers. Flowers do move. Just like the example we have got, the morning glory, the flowers of morning glory opens up each and every day. So that's a speciality. That's one among the example which we have got now in your textbook, and there are n number of examples. You can just go through many examples, right? I hope you have understood how plants and animals move. Now going to our second topic, that is growth. Second one, growth. Okay, going to the second concept, growth. We all know that all plants and animals grow. We know that plants and animals grow. Now, what do you mean by grow? Growth. Growth is the changes happening to one's life, or the changes happening to a living thing's life. Okay, the process happening in between the lifespan. The change of shape, example, the change of shape. So when you look at myself, I was like this in the year of 2, and right now I'm like this at my age. So this is what the difference in between my ages. This is what you call it as growth. Alright, let's go into our third concept, that is feeding. Third one, feeding. Feeding is nothing but consuming, or in a simple word, eating. Imagine plants and animals not getting their food. What happened? Eventually they will die. So the process should continue, life should continue. Therefore, it is very necessary to feed or to eat a proper diet. Therefore, plants prepare their own food by using three things. Those are sunlight, the ultimate source of energy, second, carbon dioxide, and the third, water. So these are the three things which a plant uses to make their own food. Now what happens? After plants prepare their own food, animals consume these plants. Animals consuming plants are called as herbivores, right? Animals who eat plants are called as herbivores. And these animals get the energy from the plants. This is how the life takes place, or the life continues to its ultimate end. Okay, I hope you understood what is meant by feeding. Now, moving on to the fourth concept. And what is that? Yes, you are right. It's feeding. Fourth concept, feeding. Alright. Animals as well as plants, they do feed. Okay. Animals feel things through different ways. When we talk about animals, we can take human beings as also one among the concept. Right? We have got eyes, nose, tongue, ears, as well as skin, so that we feel things around us, right? Eyes are used to view, nose is used to smell, tongue is used to taste, ears are used to hear things, and skin is used to sense the touch. These five sense organs are very necessary for a living thing. Now, the question is, does plants have sense organs? No. Plants doesn't have any sense organs. Plants don't have a nose. Plants doesn't contain tongue. Plants doesn't contain skin. No. Skin, if you ask the body part, the top layer of a plant, we can call it as a skin. Okay. So just leave that as a concept. I'll just leave that. The other one is the ear. Yes. So these things are not present in plants apart from skin. Skin. Everything has got skin because skin is the one which protects each and every living beings. Right? So we can say that plants can feel, but they doesn't contain any sense organs. They doesn't contain sense organs just like human beings. This is one big difference between plants and animals. Example, if you take a touch me not plant. So a touch me not plant, this plant looks like this when we don't touch it. Now suddenly if I go and touch, what happens? Egg closes its leaf just like that, what you have seen now. This is the process, or this is how plants feed. So plants do feed. That's what ultimately I'm trying to tell you guys.